Imagine a world where the food you eat is your ultimate shield against diseases. Sounds too good to be true. Well, it's closer to reality than you might think. The role of nutrition in our health is paramount. It's not just about managing our weight, but it's how we fortify our bodies against a host of chronic diseases that are, unfortunately, on the rise globally. Picture this. Our body is a complex machine, and the food we eat is like the fuel that keeps it running. The quality of that fuel, therefore, directly impacts how well the machine functions. Now replace the word machine with body and fuel with nutrition, and you'll see the connection. Poor nutrition not only leads to weight issues, but can also pave the way for chronic diseases like diabetes, heart disease, and even cancer. The food you eat can be the safest and most powerful form of medicine or the slowest form of poison. So what exactly does a nutritious diet entail? It's more than just counting calories or cutting out carbs. You see, nutrition is a complex science, but at its core, it's all about balance. A nutritious diet means getting a balance of macronutrients. Carbohydrates for energy, proteins for muscle repair, and growth and healthy fats for essential bodily functions. That's not all. Micronutrients, like vitamins and minerals, play a crucial role to helping our bodies perform a variety of functions, from boosting immunity to supporting bone health. And we can't forget about fiber, often the unsung hero of a healthy diet. Fiber aids digestion and can help manage weight while also playing a role in disease prevention. Lastly, water, the elixir of life, is essential for virtually every process in our bodies, from carrying nutrients to cells to help him flush out toxins. Remember, nutrition isn't about deprivation, it's about nourishment. Now let's delve into the sobering reality of chronic diseases. This silent pandemic is sweeping across the globe, largely unnoticed until it's too late. Diseases like diabetes, cardiovascular disease, obesity, and cancer have become common household names. They are not statistics, they are affecting real people, impacting their quality of life on a daily basis. Consider this: millions of people are walking around unaware that they're living with a ticking time bomb inside them. These chronic conditions are not only stealing precious moments from our lives, but they are also putting a tremendous strain on our healthcare systems. Our hospitals and clinics are overflowing with patients suffering from these diseases. Our doctors and nurses are overworked trying to keep up with the relentless tide of new cases. And the most tragic part, a significant portion of these diseases could have been prevented with proper nutrition. Chronic diseases are a ticking time bomb, but we have the power to defuse it. We've heard the phrase, "you are what you eat," but how does this translate into our health? Well, let's dive into the role of nutrition in chronic diseases. Our diet, more specifically, what we choose to fuel our bodies with, can either be our strongest ally or our greatest foe in the battle against chronic diseases. Let's start with refined sugars. These sweet temptations that are prevalent in so many foods and drinks today can lead to a host of health issues, including obesity and type 2 diabetes. They can cause spikes in blood sugar levels, leading to insulin resistance and eventually to chronic conditions. Dairy, on the other hand, can be a source of inflammation in the body. This inflammation can exacerbate conditions like arthritis and has been linked to an increased risk of heart disease. Then there's animal protein. Consuming large amounts of red and processed meats has been associated with an increased risk of cancer and cardiovascular disease. A study from the Harvard School of Public Health found that high consumption of red meat was linked to higher overall mortality rates. To put it in perspective, think of your body as a car. If you constantly fuel it with low-quality gasoline, and it will inevitably start to break down. The same holds true for our bodies. If we continually fuel them with poor nutrition, they will start to show signs of wear and tear, often in the form of chronic diseases. Your plate is a battleground in the war against chronic diseases. Choose your weapons wisely. The good news: you can turn the tide against chronic diseases with power of nutritious food. The journey to a healthier you can start right at your dining table. A balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins can be your best defense against chronic diseases like diabetes, heart disease, obesity, and even cancer. Let's break it down. Incorporating high starchy carbs like potatoes, corn, and rice into your meals can provide your body with the energy it needs while keeping you satiated. Pair these with a variety of colorful vegetables for a wide spectrum of essential vitamins and minerals. Lean proteins from sources like legumes and lean meats keep your muscles strong and your cells functioning smoothly. Ditch the notion that food is just fuel. It's much more than that. It's a powerful tool for disease prevention and management. But remember, it's not just about what you eat, but how you eat. Focus on meals rather than snacks, and remember no oils and keep it low fat. Don't think of it as a diet, but rather a lifestyle change. It's about making conscious, informed choices about what goes on your plate. And remember, variety is the spice of life. A colorful plate is a healthy plate when it comes to your health. Every bite counts. So what do we take away from all of this? The connection between nutrition and chronic diseases is undeniable. We've explored how a diet rich in refined sugars, animal proteins, and dairy can lead to inflammation, cardiovascular disease, and even cancer. But we've also seen the power of a balanced diet in preventing and managing these conditions. It's clear that our meals matter more than we often realize. A diet high in starchy carbs, low in protein, low in fat, and devoid of oils can be a game changer. And remember, it's essential to view our foods as meals, not as mere snacks. Now the ball is in your court. Prioritize nutrition. Make it your weapon against chronic diseases. This isn't just about living longer. It's about living better, healthier, and happier. Your health is in your hands, and it starts with what's on your plate. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe to our channel for more insights on nutrition and health.